morning, dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, and it's a Name That Flag, kind of a Wednesday, Flame. But before we get going with that, let's hear what Hanya has to say. Let's hear it, Hanya.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may pause for the moment of silence.
Marvelous, marvelous job, Hanya. We really appreciate you taking the time to lead us in the pledge and the moment of silence. That is very well done. But Flame, you're going to love this, Flame. The sun's going to rise today at 7:23 in the morning, and it's going to set at 6:23 in the early evening, and that's bananas. It's just bananas that they land on the same minute, so that's 11 hours of sunlight. A little less sunlight each and every day, but you know what'll cheer us up, Flame? A full moon. And dragons, we've got a full moon, and we love the moon. We love how it reflects the sun and all its majesty, and it was so bright last night, and it reflects so nicely, it helps us even see if it's really clear outside. It can reflect the sun. It almost looks like there is a big light coming from the sky, even though it is dark outside. So thank you, full moon. We appreciate it. But dragons, to Name That Flag Wednesday, and just because we had a full moon, Flame and I thought it'd be cool to find a pair of flags that have the moon in them. And there are a handful of flags around the world that have moons, but we chose these two flags. And we're going to see if you can figure out which flags these are. So here's our first flag, dragons, and you'll notice this flag has red and white stripes, kind of similar to a particular country we might currently live in, right? And it has this neat blue corner, but it has this moon. It's a crescent moon, not a full moon, and then the sun that is right next to it. What country is this, dragons? Do you have any idea? I know it's hard, Flame. It's a little less populous than some of our bigger countries, but this is the country of Malaysia. And you might hear us say Malaysia because it's in the southern part of Asia. It's an island country. It's divided into two parts, but those stripes represent the territories of Malaysia, and then the crescent moon in particular represents Islam and the Islamic faith, or the Islamic religion, which is the most popular religion in this part of the world. So that brings us to our second flag. Check this flag out, dragons. There might be a handful of dragons out there that reside in this country. They might have some family members that are either visiting or they might plan to visit from this country. You got it, Flame. In green, you know your green flags. This is Pakistan. And Pakistan is the fifth most populated country in the world. The fifth most popular. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Very cool, Flame. So right here, dragons, Flame got the globe. Here is this part right here. See that? It's kind of hard to see, but that's Pakistan. And then when you go down here, Malaysia is into two parts. It's on this side. But Pakistan is the second most populated country that practices the Islamic faith. And the green is a representation of that faith, as well as the crescent moon. And then the white part of the flag represents all religions. So no matter what faith you have this white stripe to represent that you are a part of the Pakistan heritage, which we thought was really neat. So maybe you got 2 out of 2 correct. That'd be neat. You might actually be from Malaysia or Pakistan. That would be super neat. But regardless, dragons, we hope you're very proud of your country and the flag that represents you. Dun, 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 dun. It's time for the birthday box. Now, Flame, the 20th, we've got through the teens, and now we're on the month that's 10 and the date that's 20. So 10/20. Let's see. We've got some birthdays here, Flame. We've got Kiara Conley. Way to go, Kiara, in 5th grade. Happy birthday to you, Kiara. Benjamin de los Santos Gomez. Benjamin, happy birthday to you, also in 5th grade. Theo Edgerton. Theo, happy birthday to you, Theo, in 4th grade. 1, 2, 3 dragons. That is wonderful. Now the mail keeps pouring in from all angles. See what we have here. Here is something from Kevin. And Kevin has Flame saying hi, right? That's a pretty cool sketch. And maybe this guy up here is asking for forgiveness from all the things that he's done to bother Flame. And so Flame would obviously grant forgiveness. Very clever, Kevin. That's always forward thinking and a good reminder of our P2 character traits. And we have, here we have a joke. We have a joke here. It says, "Dear Flame, what did the tree ask for the other tree?" What did the tree ask for the other tree? He said, "Happy Halloween, and the tree is for treats." Now, that is a very clever way to say treats. Very clever, Parsa. And we appreciate Surya writing it down. That's great. That's a way to be a great sister, Surya. And Parsa, thank you for that joke. And speaking of jokes, why don't we visit Stephen's magic book of jokes real quick? We have time for one, I think. Okay, here we go. Dear Flame, what does a house wear? What does a house wear, Flame? A house wears a dress. A dress. So I guess the house puts on a dress. Oh, a dress. That makes sense. Now, Stephen, that is clever. A dress. That's great. Okay, well, we saved some of the other jokes for later. And, Flame, I'm so glad you reminded me. So we have 3 short days, dragons, until our fall festival. That's exciting. And the fall festival will be right here at Camelot. And like we said yesterday, it starts at 2 o'clock for the top part of the alphabet, and then it's at 3:30 for the last part of the alphabet. And if you pay $0 and you're an adult, you get in. But if you're a kid, you need $2. $2 will get you into the fall festival. And it's outside, it's on the playground, it's on the blacktop. It's sure to be a lot of fun. So we hope you can join us. And when you're there, you might see some acorns. And that's right, Flame, off of our Trivia Tuesday. What tree has acorns, right? What type of tree distributes or has acorns growing in it, and then they subsequently fall onto the ground, onto our vehicles, and we crunch them with our shoes? So what tree? Do you know, Flame? Oh, it's not a dogwood tree. You're close. That's right. Good. I knew you knew it. It is an oak tree. So we have oak trees all around Camelot. And look at this. Anas and Sloan got it. They put an entry in the box, in the Camelot Dragons box. Thank you, Anas and Sloan. They're in 4th grade. Jacob in Mr. Bitar's class. Bam. We have Meba. Meba had a good guess. We have Sarah and Sori in Miss Vitel's class. Bam. We have Ella. Bam. Isabel. Nice. Very cool. Nick. All right. Lots of 6th graders. Very focused. Anika. Very nice. Adam. Awesome. Nailed it. We've got Gary. Way to go, Gary. And Elizabeth Shoop-a-loop. We got it. The oak tree. Nice job, dragons. We know our trees and how they shoot out the acorns. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Cerno. We hope you have a wonderful Wednesday today, dragons. Keep your eyes open for opportunities for forgiveness, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.